Beck again. We're going to be doing a overview over the TQ3000 turbo saw skid steer series. So this is a model that's built for standard or low flow skid steers. So the required gallons per minute is 16 to 24 gallons a minute. If you do have a bigger skid steer and want to use a high flowing machine, I'd advise against this unless you have a variable speed skid steer, because it's going to be too much for the motors. It's going to overwhelm the motors. So they do come in a high flow model if that's a skid steer that you've got. This model here features an all welded design. This is heavy duty rectangular all welded tubing. It's made by our friends down at Doherty Forestry Manufacturing in Hinton, Oklahoma. Good folks to deal with. This one over here comes with a nice brush guard to keep any kind of like low-hanging branches, especially if you're chopping cedar trees, which I love to do. So that's going to keep that from coming back at you while you're setting up in the cab. You've got these two hydraulic outlets that'll hook right up to your skid steer, easy enough there. This is a universal mounting plate for skid steers, so this will fit every skid steer model here. You've got this nice mast end right here. So as you're finishing making your cut, a lot of times you can kind of take this arm and push up against a tree to help knock it down and everything. This blade right here, you'll notice, as opposed to like the blades on the LT3200, this is called a contractor blade or a sand blade, where the backing and the carbide teeth themselves are welded onto the blade. Number one, it's a cheaper blade. Number two, if you're really doing a lot of high volume stuff where you're chopping down trees with a skid steer quite a lot, sometimes it's advantageous to go with a blade like this, just because you don't have to fiddle with replacing each individual teeth, or if you wind up bending the blade, it's an easy enough fix. But these are carbide tipped, and you can cut up to a 16-inch tree that's 8 inches on either side. So if you want to come and like make a cut on one side or come by and make another cut, it'll take out to a 16-inch tree. Personally, I've been able to get a lot larger trees, but it takes a little bit of work, a little bit of finessing and everything like that. What I like about these two is that it's a versatile tool. I think more so versatile than the 3-point of a tractor, because with this in a skid steer, you can take it and you can kind of pitch it down and stump grind if you need to, or if you're needing to sweep it back and forth in the skid steer cab, you can take off a lot of brushy stuff, undergrowth, sand palm bushes, everything like that, as opposed to using one of the tractor saws and have to continuously back and forth type thing. So it's a heck of a time. It's fun to use, and we sure love selling them, so we keep quite a few of them in stock. So come by and see us. Thank you very much.